I'ma go the longer route, don't wanna make it known. Said I'ma take the stronger route, don't wanna fake with home. Spinning wars, only way get out, we gotta take it on. All my people leaning right on me, they know my bread long. Take advantage of it, even though they know that's dead wrong. Why I pay them cash, I ain't taking bribes, hell no. Take a million pics, don't know who fit or not, my head on. Suck a million dicks, don't owe no nigga shit, my man's gone. And the ones who here already rich, or already damn near on some shit. My brother always rhyme foreign, can't be on point for one he switch. If a nigga ain't gon' come round, he don't come round cause he bitch. When I talk serious, that's what it is. Still right by my rib. I can U-turn, grab a chopper now, I'm still right by my crib. I ain't never told a feel, and we ain't never blow at kids. I know how to run it up so much, I never know this is. Go off. They wanna see me go off. Ain't nigga play, go off. Baby, he can't go off. I get my moan, go off. I got the code, go off. I got it sold, go off. These niggas old, go off. These niggas hoes, go off. These mama souls, go off. I thought I told you, go off. Don't let them hold you, go off. You doing it right, go off. Only one light, go off. This might be your night, go off. I shot with a light, go off.
Imagine being broke forever. Then you really count a million. With your own two hands.
La música de Harry Fry.
Pablo. They sent my man up the road, he just got caught with some dope. Last week we was broke, never cared about the craters, just looking for smoke. Could give a fuck about a goat, I don't know her, but she already off of the throat. Got this bitch driving a boat, it get cold where I'm from, so we clear every coat. In the zone every time that I wrote, I live a life a lot of people jealous. We from the bottom, fuckers, you gon' tell us. If they don't kill us, they gon' probably jealous. I seen the ambulance and heard the medic, niggas get fame and don't deserve the credit. Baggage was on me serving every second, I be so comfortable in every section. Breathe. Fuck her so good she don't want me to leave. I had to keep a trick under my sleeve. We had the Sandies moving like a leaf. Stuck in the trenches, it get hard to breathe. 30,000 in a Nike box. Where I'm from, we never like the cops. Make the wrong moves and your life will stop. I try to get it right out of the projects. Bitches telling me I'm toxic. We had the trap looking like a mosh pit. All you niggas do is gossip. Get this money, disappear like I'm high. If we at the table, I sit like a mobster. I go to sleep in my dreams, see monsters. Wake up and go blow the re up at Prada. I catch a flight just to pick up the product. I could never be a sponsor. Niggas had crack, but we had the weed. I knew a few that got rich off of ganja. Middle fingers to your honor. Kick me up out of the court. Dope seen a lot of it, boy. I told the God that I diamond and cross. A lot of them sweet, we got it. I catch a flight just to pick up the product. I could never be a sponsor. Niggas had crack, but we had the weed. I knew a few that got rich off of ganja. Middle fingers to your honor. Kick me up out of the court. Dope seen a lot of it, boy. I told the God that I diamond and cross. A lot of them sweet, we got it. I hope that you trusted me, seen the stash. We got enough paper to put in a sleeping bag. Don't tell me I see they mad. I put diamonds on my bag. VVS is on my pillowcase. Always moving like I'm in a race. Came with 740s like it's 20 to 8. That's any state. We was the ones that your mother tell you not to hang with. Cause we was always on some gang shit. If you ain't from it, then don't claim this. I shot my deal and the first thing I bought was a stainless. Then I went metal with boots. I only had enough breath for my shoes. Living my life, I had nothing to lose. The last place I'm trying to sleep is a pine box. We would link up on dime block. I started with 50, my nigga, that's 9 shots. My life had my mom hot. I pick and roll on any opposition. I was feeling like John Stock, but these rhymes got me right up out of them trenches. I sat on them benches, was feeling like why not? I catch a flight just to pick up the product. I could never be a sponsor. Niggas had crack, but we had the weed. I knew a few that got rich off of ganja. Middle fingers to your honor. Kick me up out of the court. Dope seen a lot of it, boy. I told the God that I diamond and cross. A lot of them sweet, we got it. I catch a flight just to pick up the product. I could never be a sponsor. Niggas had crack, but we had the weed. I knew a few that got rich off of ganja. Middle fingers to your honor. Kick me up out of the court. Dope seen a lot of it, boy. I told the God that I diamond and cross. A lot of them sweet, we got it. A lot of them sweet, got a store. Pay up, nigga. Pablo, Harry, Fraud, Hoffa. Got a store.
Yeah. I told Chase one of those niggas rapping is good under 25, and I meant it. It's G Herbo.
My lighter say life is what you make it, man. When I get to flicking that big like Wayne, you niggas in trouble.
I set the bar high as fuck where I'm from. Considering niggas quick to run out of luck where I'm from. I had to duck bullets, tuck guns. A op had the ups on me, I couldn't bust run. Took some real big losses, had a tough run. We was dancing with the devil and like fuck fun. Shit got real wild. 40 Glock alarm clock shots real loud. Father the streets, never birthed a real child. Lil Wayne is real hot on my block. Where you get your top pop, the cops watch. So used to drill and kill and niggas steal and not stop. You can't name a street that's terrifying here and not rocks, motherfucker. Where I come from, it ain't number blood sucker. Shoulders ain't no love for us. Real hustler, he can't trust his blood brother. Knew he had to beat the odds for him to win since a little child. Living sin, but he still smile. Got nobody when he feel down. Sell coke, but he keep the fam good. Mama still proud. Niggas stressed, but be real chill. Roll weed when he feel pills. God fearing, but it still kill. Probably put a sinner in his wheel. Niggas spinning, miss Thanksgiving, Christmas, and that's real spill. Everybody gotta start as beginners. Where I'm from, you love the first nigga took you on a real drill. Nigga got rich, no jail time. Never bought a watch, try and tell time. Used to grab habits when it's nail time. How the fuck I get rich, no jail time? Nigga got rich, no jail time. Nigga got rich, no jail time. I'm recording how I feel, they got a mailman. Life crazy, but I feel fine. Nothing special about me, I make mistakes like a motherfucker. Student of the game, I gotta play this shit the same as you. Execution, had an opportunity the same as you. Lane was like a wide receiver drill, I just made it through. 9 or 10 times you wanna change, gotta change your crew. Unless you got a crew of niggas doing shit the same as you. Post a ride or die, homicide for your guys. Code of silence, go to trial, got a crew of niggas naming you. I'ma wear that shit right on my back, cause that's what gangsters do. You got soldiers with you, real soldiers with me banging too. We could do this like the range too, cause I know you got the flame, and I got the flame too. And you probably got some aim, I know I got some aim too. You can't wait to let out anger, I've been through some pain too. We can find peace or make it rain bullets till you need a rain suit. Stomach like a scientist, that mean I seen some brain too. Nigga got rich, no jail time. Never bought a watch, try and tell time. Used to grab habits when it's nail time. How the fuck I get rich, no jail time? Nigga got rich, no jail time. Nigga got rich, no jail time. I'm recording how I feel, ain't got a mailman. Life crazy, but I feel fine.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Front and took too long, we tweaked the price. Every obstacle I faced just made me great. Organized before my classes, every morning made me late. Everybody born with love.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Like 10 years in the game, I realized these niggas rap the same. Product of my environment. Honestly, I got that to blame before the rap.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Brady. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Brady Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Check, Bobcat. Go.
On 1st down, Murray. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Cavalier. Panther Street. Right there.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Here's Cunningham. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Oh, he's got some breathing room, and he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Now a give left side, it's Dickerson. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Slot man moves right. On 2nd and 7, Brady. Open man downfield is Rice. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jerry Rice, 53 yards. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I'm in an 85 Regal, no tint, you see clear through. Young nigga, looking life in the rear view, burner on my lap, cushion my ashtray.
Second and 10.
I'm used to getting money in the fast lane, and I only fuck with bitches that be nasty.
Again, it's Murray. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Here we go.
They'll give up the gut for Murray. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They'll try the right side with Murray. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Up the middle, Murray. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Check, check.
A handoff. It's Murray. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's Murray running right, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 19 tight, 19 tight.
A play fake, now Cunningham. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So after the INT, it's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing again on second and 10. Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence, haven't allowed a point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On second down, here's Cunningham. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Cunningham looking to throw. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
people. Seven fighters. Seven fighters. Pablo 18.
They're going to try and throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing now is Brady. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Hey, 66. 396.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I get a hood hope. Yeah, I get a hood classics. Something to open your mind instead of going out crashing. How was you real when you hate the real, my nigga? I'm simply asking. Can't just talk about the plan, you gotta put it in. Ain't no pity party for yourself. You gotta get a rise for your wealth. Can't spend all that time in your feelings trying to sympathize with yourself. Don't nobody owe you. Ain't nobody holding you back. You stuck in illusions, attached to something that ain't even that. South Beach, Nassau, Amalfi, Maldives, same beach. Unless you are after something most men just can't see. Shorty off the block.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Like incarceration, crime, drugs, violence. Out of all of this, you gotta look for the positive.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Pollard to return from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers alert, Rangers alert.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Saints are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Easy.
Dickerson trying the right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Dickerson on the handoff. And a short gain down to about the 33. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now Brady. This is intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something, because we're into the 3rd quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in and he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot, because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Wait, set. Regular. Shadow.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Wait, set.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Play action, now it's Brady. And his throw here's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Gets this to Waller on the crossing route. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Brady. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Donald Parham, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that 0. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Cunningham. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Rob Woodson. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Back to Dickerson here on second down. Treads him with a stiff arm. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 65 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A carry for Dickerson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
On 3rd down, they go to Dickerson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Pollard to return from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Tony Pollard. He will take this all the way. Touchdown!
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run now with Dickerson. They find some open field here. Touchdown, New Orleans. Eric Dickerson, 53 yards. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side.
I'm trying to prove it. I'm getting better, still I'm still improving. I swear I still remember we were losing. No girl, but what we did to make it through it. Real niggas feel the pain in the music. If you ain't got it out that mud, dog, I'm with you. Hope man, keep away from my plug, got my issue. If they kept me pour mud at my vision. Bullhorn, I can't give a game without truth to it.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Here's Fields. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Got it. Ready?
They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st down, it's Cunningham. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. 71 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And Hester content to hold on to this one and bring it out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This one taken in by Hester. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll give it to Patterson, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
20. 5 touchdown, Chicago. Just a spectacular run by the always dynamic Justin Fields. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It was Anthony Barr that time who got in there and made the play.
They had 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. DeMarcus Ware coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On 3rd down, Murray fighting through, and he's got space. And all the way in for the touchdown. DeMarco Murray 47 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
Third down, as a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How do you stop this last play? But if you don't wrap up when you tackle and you play it back like this, all of a sudden he's taking it to the house, and now you're looking at each other wondering, what did we do wrong on that play?
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Hester going to decide against a return, and they will spot this at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a throw from outside the pocket, complete out left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Big-ass Max around my neck. That's why I got that C-Money Green track hoe. That's why I got a C-Money Green Rolex anniversary. But really, though, this shit in me. That's why I'm super savage to the max. I had to think about it. You know, I had to humble myself, but then again, I am what I am. I gotta stay brave. I gotta stay on it.
A pitch comes to Patterson. He'll take this to the 46.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
There's no coincidence. Nigga really with the shit. I look at my niggas and I look at my niggas.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 3rd and long. It's Fields. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Killer in me and my energy. Call shots, that's my energy. I got killers with me in this V. Shooting shit up like we in a V. Going crazy like ADD. And rappers rap like it's ABCs. And I can rap saying ABC. When they pay 100 racks on the drop, pull up on they block, popping at the ops. Caught a nigga with his bitch slipping at the light. He got in his top. Hit him in his top. 100 racks on your TOP. Fuck nigga, that's on GOD. Come get it, cut the smoke for free. Young niggas, they gon' blow for me. Pussy got hit in the head. Don't mention my name, he got hit in the leg. Get out the car if you scared. We went through that hood and we painted it red. I don't really talk on phones. We put you to bed if we find out you fed. I got them sticks in the shed. The bullets is big. They knocking out dread. Pop out. Rock out. Savage pull up with his block out. Hit your bitch with the dick. Now she cock out. I got the juice like I'm pop out. I got the streets in the yoke. Too much money to beat by the hoe. We don't make this song, pussy, we score. Got too high, now his ass on the floor, pussy. Never catch me on no sucker shit. I buy a watch for the fuck of it. I don't got time for the small talk. Shut the fuck up and keep sucking it. Gun so big, I ain't tucking it. Fuck too many niggas, I ain't cuffing it. Got a big dog, she loving it. I know she used to niggas that's on puffin' shit. 100 racks on the drop, pull up on they block, popping at the ops. Caught a nigga with his bitch, slipping at the light, he got in his top. Hit him in his top. 100 racks on your TOP. Fuck nigga, that's on GOD. Come get it, cut the smoke for free. Young niggas, they gon' blow for me.
Bitch, I'm my cheap for 110s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Bitch, I'm my cheap for 100s. I wanna go beats and get on my green so I can pull up on the bitch and tell her, bitch, I want the free. Why leave? Cause that's why I am my shit. Diamonds on my rings, on my neck and got the rings. Goddamn, look at these. Oh, she want a key, she want a trip when I give. Damn, bitch, let me leave. I wanna be a baller. Hit the mall, ring it all up. It's 10 G's, ring it all up. Hit the strip club, we make a mess, she clean it all up. Black China, clean it all up. I do it cause I can. African American, they never wanted us to have bands. Do you hear what I'm saying? This was not in a plan, but now a young nigga got bands. And I wanna be, I wanna look good with my friends. I need my money, that don't ever end. I wanna love some bands, and still have some bands. I wanna be the motherfucking bitch. I wanna be, I wanna look good with my friends. I need my money, that don't never end. I wanna blow some bands, and still have some bands. I wanna be the motherfucking man.
10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Bitch, I'm in A600. 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Bitch, I'm in A600.
I want an all-black Benz without no tents, so you can see the gold glow when the sun shine in. Want Pirellis on stocks, I want no rims. Want a big stash spot to put this 4-5 in, I want. All my niggas ballin' in the fast lane, 100-something thick when we pull up to the valet. Park and hop out with the mad face, cause niggas think shit turned down since the cash came. Fuck that, heard shots, then we bust back. Bulletproof, everything, you can trust that. You done it like we done it, I suggest that. Cause would you rather be the victim or the suspect? Oh, no, I came too far. Change my ways, no, I changed my bra. Chase my change, never change my squad. And stack till I can change my car.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí. Y hoy que me levanté, puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí. Y hoy que me levanté, creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío. Y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un...
You thinking she won't, I'm thinking hell yeah she will. Figure there's gonna be a party right after the party. She made menage with somebody, cause we got bitches with us. Just bringing more bitches, get it? I bet you your bitch be with it. She come through and she gon' get it. This is nothing personal, now why would this be hurting you? Bottles poppin', pussy poppin', mollies in the water. Crazy shit that we be doing with somebody's daughter. Had me thinking, damn nigga, we be out of order. We turn up till they have to call a law on us.
I wanna look good with my friends. I need my money, that don't never end. I wanna blow some bands, and still have some bands. I wanna be the motherfucking bitch. I wanna be, I wanna look good with my friends. I need my money, that don't never end. I wanna blow some bands, and still have some bands. I wanna be the motherfucking man. 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Bitch, I'm my cheap for 110s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Bitch, I'm my cheap for 100.
Oh, you miss me, I'm in foreign cars now. Ice on all my dogs, haters on IG, they logged out. And I brought them all out. V12 engine roaring loud. Hit the parking lot, I open up the door, it's all clouds. Know I made my mama proud when she saw me rock a crowd. Had the fans going wild. No bap, I told her I was gon' buy me a rollie as a child. Rollie on me right now. Get them bitches bright smiles. I'm with wifey pipe down. Getting a two-door wipe down on the freeway, blow a pound. Every time I come around, just expect 100 rounds. Feel like rain coming down. Herbo dripping through your town. Foreign whipping through your town. Herbo, you get love just like Jordan Pippen in your town.
I told my mama I was gon' make it. Now I made it. I remember when they y'all hated, they y'all changed it. I remember I was down and they acted so cold. You went with me in the Honda, you can't beat me in this road. You can't, no, you can't, you can't, you can't, no, you can't, you can't, you can't, no, you can't, you can't, and you won't, no, I don't. need you anymore. Keeping patience while I'm in and out of situations. She say we dating, but I hardly give a conversation. Try to paint a picture, and it's fucking with my imagination. I don't ever kiss her, but I always give her penetration. Pete that you want with me, you ain't riding in this Bentley. Could afford and gave you nothing, God, I wasn't stingy. You full of kizzy, could've laced you in New Givenchy. Left my soul empty, can't help me with spending any millies. You don't know who you living for, I just don't know why it's so hard to play a part. But it's okay, cause I don't want you anymore. Like fish parquet deep in the sea, is plenty more. I told my mama I was gon' make it, now I made it. I remember when they y'all hated, they y'all changed it. I remember I was down and they acted so cold. You went with me in a Honda, you can't beat me in this road. You can't, no, you can't, you can't, you can't, no, no, you can't, you can't, you can't, no, no, you can't, you can't, and you won't, no, no. I don't need you anymore.
You know we believe in the power of manifestation, man. I always spoke this shit into life, into existence, man. Said I was gonna have this shit. And I really got this shit. That's why I called 2-5. You know, if you from the rack, man, this shit hit different. 2 + 5, that's 7, that's the guy here. I beat the odds, man, all this adversity, man. What?
Greed and disloyalty. Know we beefing with the ops on top of all these lawyer fees. When we lurking on they block, the chopper speaking Portuguese. Strapped with 30 shot Glocks, we got like 20 more of these. Now I'm millionaire status, watch some homies leave. Thank God I found out he a rat before the cheese. In the California sun, I'm rocking shorter sleeves. Some of my niggas really gon' be gone for 40 seasons. Can't believe I beat the streets, I give you 40 reasons. I was on my toes from the morning to the evening. Think I was a doctor, how I seen a nigga bleeding. He a real pussy hole, I seen a nigga screaming. He a real demon, and he looking like he mean it. Hollows in his chest, he stretched, I seen it, how he wheezing. Yeah, I'm high like Wheezy. Yeah, I'm hotter than the sun, I got him stopping breathing. All the shit I'm spitting sick, you might start coughing, sneezing. Fucking with these rappers might get tricked, don't believe them. I made it out with heathens, distant I received it. Blessings, that is. Blessings, yes I did. Stacking M's, that's just for my kids.
You like this song, Sasa?
I like this song, girls.
You like it? You love Daddy?
Yeah.
What's your name?
I am your son.
You love Daddy?
Yeah, I love Daddy.
I ain't know the world was cold. I saw a murder at 9. Still thought I was fine. No wonder I play with cap guns all the time. Can't make new friends cause I lost all of mine. It's a blessing to be alive, that's why I strive.
It's a cold city, windy, even the hoes gritty. Watch out, these hoes tricky. Nobody old penny. Ain't no more OGs cause most niggas told and them niggas old bitches. Gotta go on the hit with 230s or more cause most niggas roll with 50s. Whole city got a brand new wave of glizzy, now them bitches came with switches. When the fuck they bring out them additions, man, this shit get fishy. The police still too quick to kill us when we look suspicious. They tryna knock me off my square, but I've been in stiff position. No coincidence, I got hit from there cause I'm just a gifted nigga. Doing 150 in the years carefully, trying to miss collisions. I'm strapped, it's easy to get whacked, I make a split decision. And Sonny missed me cause I lost my vision. Damn, I know you want that. Man, these niggas tripping. Holding in that stress and DMX, I get the slipping. Fell in with the opioids and I started clicking out. Always angry with my girl cause I feel like she bitching out. I was just swimming with sharks before I walked up in the house. Know this pain lay deep inside of me, I just can't get it out. So now I feel like shoot. You can't wait to let it out too, yeah, I feel like you. In a fight with my anxiety, I feel like juice.
And I beat the street, man. Not by coincidence, it's because I embraced it. Like all the toughest shit I've been through in my life, I took it head on. I ain't complaining about it, man. You know what I'm saying? It actually get greater later.
You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore.
Oh, stop.
Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore.
Gangsta, early.
You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore.
Hard colder than Chicago. Middle of December cause my life is like a slide
slideshow. Fast as it's coming, as fast as it's going. My friends and the women like my money just blowing in the wind. Damn, thought they was rolling to the end. My mama told me them niggas wasn't rolling to begin. So it's blood over water, family over a friend. Too much of water, I'll drain you. That blood flow through your skin, that blood flow from your heart. Told me go from the start. And if you turn on my lights, I bet I glow in the dark. I bet you I shine bright, bright as the prime night. Them youngers, they try and murder, them niggas ain't try and fight. Cause mama was never there, father they never met. So love don't live there, they shooting no better yet. They scheming instead of dreaming, murking instead of working. They locking them in them prisons, but really them youngers hurting now.
You wanna take care of that business? You wanna smoke old Willie since your punk ass daddy here ain't got the heart to put in the work?
Spent 10 years of my life in prison for putting in work.
Shorty 16, fucking everything moving. Got raped by a stepdaddy, told her just do it. No job, telling the pussy to get to it. Drinking and smoking anything to get through it. And love don't live there. Struggling, she been there. She ain't got no heart. Shorty like the Tin Man. Tell her anything, she won't feel it like it's thin air. She done heard everything. You can drop a pin there, and she probably hear it. Looking in the mirror, staring at her reflection in the scare. Every time that she cries, seem like nobody hear her. Devil all in the air, and he whispering that he dare her. She hear him. Everybody fronted on her like she Rosa Parks. Try to push her in the back, where it was dark. She like a goldfish, they got her swimming with the sharks. Year later, find a murder slain in the park.
Philadelphia police are still trying to piece together the death of teenage girls found partially clothed in Fairmount Park today. Action News reporter Vernon Odo has been following developments. He joins us live at police headquarters tonight with the very latest.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa. Porque le di un beso yo una chica. Y ahora de repente se le quita. Los persinados, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. Y donde se le fue los católicos pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzga si está así.
Lost my nigga breezy. Say the streets need me. They don't fucking need me. Niggas turn greasy. Cause I've been on TV. My bae won't leave me though. I be in the hood. They can't touch me, but they see me though. Niggas still ain't greedy though. I be showing love. They know I'm that nigga. You can't frisk me when I go in clubs. I know bombs throwing ones. Fuck it, now we throwing dubs. I don't frisk you past it.
Happy New Year! And welcome to the last episode of 2K TV in 2022. And the first episode of 2023. All right, Chris, do you have any New Year's resolutions? Well, since we took so many L's as Team 2K TV last year, this year in 2023, we're going to go undefeated, Alexis. So the world, the community, all you coming for us, better watch out. I agree, and as the coach of Team 2K TV, that is my resolution as well. And being the last episode of 2022, we have to end on a big note, right? So
you either end up dead or in jail. But I know niggas did both. Hung yourself, real rope. I know niggas did murders. I know niggas so dope. I know niggas had coke habits. He gave up hope. We went all out in them wars, and that shit just made us broke. I was that nigga like one winter, I couldn't even buy a coat. Ain't have $1 to my name, they ain't know that. My mama hiding all her pain, it ain't show, she ain't show. I was famous, still mobbing with my gang, I ain't grow. Watching niggas doing shit, when we was risking it on hit, we got lit and went on trip, they ain't go. 2010, bro told me blow, 10 years later, and I got a whole lot of money, y'all it for me. In my heart, got a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I'm feeling it. Load up on the stay winning. Hate the game, stay winning. I'm trying to get cause you in it. Fuck the fame. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a
try it. My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When I owe that dude. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery billing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jackson to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rolling. Going over. Now I'm over.
Happy New Year!
$40K a show, shit been kinda slow yet I'm still okay. Crib more lavish, why I never send my lawyer away. Live like I got platinum plaques and I ain't for my dough today. Farmer Glizzy get his name, but I still gotta throw away. Remember I was frustrated, rain, go away. Now I want 100, cause $1 million ain't no dough today. Wake up in LA, I'm like, nah, how my day gon' go today? Think about your son, he made my angry days go away. Something to his savings, I just gave a whole show away. Soon as you don't have nowhere to go, God gon' show away. Just show some faith, take it like a soldier, even soldiers pray. It's no coincidence, I'm from the land of the dead. Blood on the pavement, hands on your head. Some of us won't make it out, that's what my mama said. Nobody saw shots, the block watched this body bled. Mama still crying on the scene, she can't even leave. Whole hood immune to murder, we can't even grieve. And nobody else crying, this the life of a heathen. But his little brother, now he got a trick up his sleeve. He got a grip on that bitch, he better ran up on a nigga. Got a chip on his shoulder, he ready to stand over a nigga. If your bro die in the streets, you gon' give pity. Or you gon' make hood red, you gon' paint the city. I'm ready to slide all night, I hope you still with me. We willing to get through situations when they get real sticky. I'm ready to make his mama cry, she gon' have to feel with me. I'm ready to catch his brother like we gotta kill Ricky. I'm just a product of some shit. If you look at the map, we was at the bottom of that bitch. Kids growing up like this, they don't think it's a problem with that shit. All they know where I'm from, nigga, if you starve, ain't hit a lick. The right robbery, get you rich. When we was hustling on my strip. Ain't had no big homies, give us nothing, ain't had shit. Inherited wars, ain't know how to survive, but we did it. I can tell you stories from the start to the finish. Super savage, we was living, nigga.
Gang shit. You know gang shit, we damn near started that, man. 7, 9 S's, rock block. You know, we was young niggas living savage early. Did the impossible shit niggas thought we couldn't do, wouldn't do. We did it 10 times over, man. But you know that.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon, no opposition stepping. Please protect me, Lord, my life dangerous. I read this section. No weapon, no blizzies or Smith and Wessons. The streets don't love nobody, I promise. I learned my protect me from the choppers, the glockers, the oppers and the coppers. Please protect me, Lord, my life dangerous. I rep the blocker. Idolizing movies like Scarfaces and Shotters. To crying at cemeteries cause niggas burying they partners. Gold plated, chrome plated, black painted copper. Stay with heavy metals, but I am not a punk rocker. I'm Godson. I'm Godson. I'm Godson. What that mean? No one can stop them. I know the haters be hating, but they jock them. It's blessings on the way, can't let the devil block them. Living till I'm old as fuck. Nigga tryna shock them. $100 million crib, gotta live a cop one. Lord, please protect me from these hoes. The smile on my face, but stab me in the back, bros. I am from the gang, so I would never complain. I start the cross on the chain to protect me as a whole. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon, no opposition stepping. Please protect me, Lord, my life dangerous. I read this section. No weapon, no blizzies or Smith and Wessons. The streets don't love nobody, I promise. I learned my lesson. Gotta see my daughter live and my daughter live. I got 2 of them, gotta have more of them. Gotta be here for sure for them real nigga, but I gotta be more for for them. Put points on the board, gotta score for them. Gotta set them up for shorter M's. When they find out what's in store for them, they gon' know they dad is really him. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but last night felt kinda odd. I had a dream, I seen Slim, he was by my side. He told me somebody fuck with me, it's gon' be homicide. Yeah, I be talking to the dead homies. I hear voices in my head telling me who phony. Run up on me, nigga, you gon' see God's son, so you know for me he going OD. I'm God's son, he God's son, I'm God's son, he God's son, I'm God's son. Protected like airbags, riding shotgun. Living life looking over your shoulder is not fun. Heard the ops hit the block with chops, so I got a cop one. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon, no opposition stepping. Please protect me, Lord, my life dangerous. I rep this section. No weapon, no glizzies or Smith and Wessons. The streets don't love nobody, I promised I learned my lesson. To be the best, sometimes you gotta beat the best. I beat my chest, a beast but charming I appear. Features in my flesh, some women question of the year. Will he keep his bread? That's his antennas where his power reconnects. Solar storm shower, his season's next. COVID leaned him with the wheezing chest, took easy steps. Keys to whips, heat underneath the bed on vacay. We sleep good, we know their whereabouts, we know where they stay. This AK, this ain't for play. The only way we gon' win is when I'm not in the room that you in, and you not in the rooms that I'm in, and you still in the room. Comprehend, when I say you good, you can chill cause we solid. All I'm saying is that we gotta just keep it 1,000 with each other, brother. It ain't that serious, we got this. Ain't gotta talk every day, but we still stay on the topic. But if we did make time to talk every day, we would profit. I call it offense. Pray no weapon formed against us will prosper.
First off, what's up with all these crooked ass police? If they working hard, then why the fuck they don't control the streets? Wanna see my brother strong, so I don't condone the beef. Play it safe, I got my crown, rather you be gone than me. And my kids better than me, hope I live long to see. But feel like my past and the devil holding on to me. What's up with the DAs and the judges? They don't owe no blood. Black folks who deserve the chance, but they ain't show no love. People saying they gon' change, but they ain't show no love. Ruined lives was innocent, but they ain't hold no grudge. Hard to face it, wonder why it's hard to make it. You grew up with privileges and all this shit, we had to take it. You ain't racist when we on that elevator, why you shaking? You ain't racist, see me in your neighborhood, then why you break it? You ain't racist when I make more money than you, why you hate it? Said I was gonna get a warrant, officer, then why you take it? I'm at war with all my brothers, but it's you that taught us hatred. I ain't racist, I got different colored diamonds in my bracelet. Activists mixed with some savages, so both are combination. Rich forever, before I go broke, you see, yeah, nomination. One announcement to make, fellas, we need full domination. All our women need safety, gotta make way for them babies. Hustle smart, don't make sacrifice and rich, just have some patience. That's the only way we gon' gain our respect back in the nation. These are demands, this how we gon' make demands. These are demands, ain't no asking, we demand it. These are demands, thank you in advance. Time to make demands, need a change of plans. Make the hood great again. Let the playgrounds be okay where they can play again. Shit, the neighborhoods ain't safe enough to raise them in. Niggas ain't got aim, they killing them and grazing kids. For all his homies bitch made, they out there praising them. Hopefully one day my raps will end up saving them. If we don't stay accountable, this shit won't never end. Can't stay in school cause our future isn't evident. Dropped out, no college, street knowledge, what I majored in. Can't be a boy, where I'm from is quick to make a man. Bloodshed for generations, never make amends. And we hate to lose, but nobody never wins. This a life of failure, these are demands. Time to clean the jails up. If you ain't trying to ride, then tell me why you going to jail for. Change the cycle, why you wanna write your life through mail for? If the hood ain't get you shit, but this then what you near for? Who you really care for? Got a daughter, there her. These my demands. Investing, stack your bread up. These are demands. We need assistance in the gutter. These are demands. Bitch, be more sensitive to the struggle. But let's stop always trying to blame the man. We gon' stand up to this shit and start to make demands. And we buying back the block, cause now we making M's. So get off your ass and go make a change, cause they just keep laughing at us complain while we do the same again. How you expect your life to change if you can't change within?
And it ain't perfect, but I never may complain again. Cause I accept what's in my life. If it can't change, it stand. But I'ma always have respect, and that's cause I demand. These are demands. This how we gon' make demands. These are demands. Ain't no asking, we demand it. These are demands. Thank you in advance. Time to make demands. Need a change of plans. Make the hood great again.
Check this out. Yeah. Always mean what you say.
Real nigga till I leave. Elevated, do this rapping shit with ease. I got a brick on my sleeve. You dissing me, please. Comparing me to different MCs. Stop it. I really am the shit, so I won't pop it. Before Twitter was a trending topic, I was on the block with 30 shots and Glocks. Had the spot hopping. Dummy. But they acting like they don't remember that. Been a leader with that heater, I got right up into that. You can't never take a killing back. Whole heart was in the streets, I had to leave and get my fucking feelings back. Same spot they shot my brother next day, I'm chilling it. I ain't lying, they was winning till we started spinning back. But anyway, said enough of that, let's talk about this table. Let's talk about them Jets, yeah, let's talk about Jamaica. Ask about me, I ain't never been a fraud. I went hard from the start. In my city, I'm a god, motherfucker. If you know, you know. Never been no phony though. Rollies for my brody though. Barely know Joe Rodeo. Heard they looking for me, I'm like, oh, I'm on the way. Buying money, know I'm straight. I spent 130K out the gate. They like, swerve, stay safe. I'm like, man, y'all late. Yelling free me, I'm like, I've been in the crib all day. I'm in Cali thinking how I come from pissy hallways. Long as I never go back, I'm that nigga always. And you know that. Been having these M's, but they taught me not to show that. Before that, like a throwback. Soon as this shit go left, I'ma throw back. And I could've bought the Rolls last year, but instead I bought a faux flat. There's no back. Motivation from the trenches, cause I'm pro-black. Real no limits, so we don't play by the rules. How the fuck I catch a case, we bought a school. Don't be fooled, you niggas fools. Prayer read comments, I'm like, ooh, cool. So they want me to lose. I can't break like I'm bulletproof. And I can't say what I won't say, all I'm gonna say is before fame, but y'all been the truth. When you put it on my name, gotta see the truth. It's like charges in the game. I got feelings too. Should be different. Me and JB just been talking about shit. Checking on my analytics, shit get digital. Just step on my dick, it ain't consensual.
And this is what it feels like. Set up, set up. And this is what it feels like. Shoot it. Come do it. The only reason I survive is a nigga is special first. You get successful and niggas stretch the worst. Niggas gon' test you, see what your texture's worth. There is a place, one of them pressure first. Street niggas till I get checked first. Niggas gon' tell me the best I'm first. All the days prayed for, but expect the worst. Cruising in the six, looking at the proceeds of rap music on my wrist. Drop another mixtape, my shit booming out this bitch. Young Malcolm, I'm the leader of the movement out this bitch. Look, and this is what it feels like. Reaching level make you question, is it real life? All the weed good, all the pussy real tight. And the only rule, keep your dollar bills right. This is what it feels like. And this is what it feels like. Way before all these double discs, 40 on my lap, 40 hit the mix for the race. Like a Michelin star chef, kiss to my wrist, I go dummy with my left. IRS on my dick, try to audit all my checks, too late. You know they hate us, you know they names, so you know the records that they have. Put their feet up on your desk and yet you talking to me. I lost all my little respect, I'm selling me. In the hood, been bringing folks up from the feds, I know the payback gon' be me. I'm saving all my little bread, pray for me, y'all.
own hood, that makes sense to you at all. You burnt your bridge to the other side, you know you can't swim. Y'all know niggas can't swim. They fry my yacht, we die. Y'all know niggas can't win. You never land. Assassinated just to clarify further. Chuck A. Bertha is the chairman mixed with Jeff Ford. Big step on the jet with my legs crossed. Stones on my neck, I ain't no price. Messiah is what I feel. Shit ain't gonna stop till y'all spill blood. We got stop here. This is what it feels like. Close. And this is what it feels like. And this is what it feels like. And this is what it feels like.
Shut up, shut up!
Turn that yours, man. You got it, you got it. Come on, come on.
Jealous of my point of view watching the sunset. I just keep on moving so you won't catch a contact. All my dirty niggas showing me where the love at. Drop the top, candy painted, haters eliminated. Take a photo for fanatics, I often demonstrated. Rich nigga, dirty game, I'm talking Nick Saban. Rich reading every day, whiter than Dick Cheney. Dirty nigga, but my sneakers new. She can go and get the two though in a week or two. Dirty nigga with a couple things I can treat it to. Or maybe send it to the jeweler just like Mika do. Real niggas that was born to kill. Dirty niggas touching 40 mil. 40 cars on the sporty wheels. Gold bars on my shorty wheels.
Now we older, they smell that odor before they pull us over. Game stopping shit, try and push the culture. Niggas lose their life to these songs before the hook is over. You couldn't tell me right from no wrong. Was never looking so. I'm actually focused. Half these niggas wearing fashion over. This is pepper. Go get that paper like your ass supposed to.
See me dripping every day. Anywhere you see me, the better day. Don't play, we need chopper anywhere. Here is my kick, singing melody. Dele mana, kili, do, kili, do, kili, do. Dele mana, kili, do, kili, do, kili, do.
My uncle told me get low. The minute that you see is hot. Plus he told me keep a Glock. He was knocking Peter Tosh, super cat, virus drop, tour dates, moved them back. Dirty nigga, telling on the homies, you a sewer rat. You on the run, it's time to go hide. Find me inside, big spliff lit. Knocking Vibes Cartel, probably Boujou. Making movies before you heard of Netflix or Hulu. Had a Haitian introduce me to voodoo before FUBU. I ain't giving nothing up, you gotta rob me. Studying debtors, you know, Christopher Coke. I'm talking shower posse, young in mindset. I catch a body, they gon' idolize me. I watch homies dying, that shit traumatized me. We watch niggas shine and try to plot the robbery. You look around, it's only family. We landing at Norman Manley, investing like Morgan Stanley.
See me dripping every day. Anywhere you see me, the better day. Don't play, bring it up anywhere. Here is my kick, singing melody. Dele mana, kili, do, kili, do, kili, do. Dele mana, kili, do, kili, do, kili, do. Unruly, the boss fully Jamaican. Davies on the streets, them my East Island. Batman will burn your skin like weed and blend. Uptown thugs, them a sing the street anthem. Kili, do, kili, do, kili, do. Dele mana, kili, do, kili, do, kili, do. All when them see me dripping every day. Anywhere you see me, the better day. Don't play, bring it up anywhere. Here is my kick, singing melody. Dele mana, kili, do, kili, do, kili, do. Dele mana, kili, do, kili, do, kili, do.
what you doing, my nigga? Get to it, sit back. Don't get to it. You gonna watch niggas get famous in front of you, nigga. Watch niggas get rich right in front of you. If you don't want it, watch. You end up working for a nigga. You could have been hired. Word.
Fresh about them state greens.
Fresh out.
Hopping out that van like the 18. Never thought that we would make cream. Being millionaires was a daydream. I've been that nigga since I was 18. Khaki Dickies with no creases, niggas stay clean. Al Green and James Brown when my mother played. Blow the brains in front of witness, fuck what they seen. Greyhound buses to Baltimore. Play a boat for the coat, the plug was all aboard. Dead broke in the projects, my niggas always bored. $1 million in cash, nigga, my daughter saw it. Earn stripes before Adidas fits. I really need money, I never need a bit. You jumped on my dick the same minute that you seen us lit. Sneak this on Instagram, but see me and you need a pic.
Stun on every nigga who fronted. We went from robbing the limits to doing 100 and farming. All we get the money. We ain't get the money. Hey, drop the top of off of the coupe, drone with 100. I like my bitch from the jet, she went in the money. All we get the money. Yeah, get the money. Hey.
Fuck that little paper, I'm chasing 100 shit. Changing up the cars every summer, yeah. Remember washing my mama dishes with common shit. I can give a fuck about a comic. I like my bitch from the project, she rockin' Bonnet chick. Top floor of the condo, rockin' designer kid. I thought I was ready, but I was not prepared. Me and Shetty trying to get Freddy, I'm rockin' Rockaway. I've been ill, I got a sickness that got my doctor scared. Niggas like to slide through the hood, but ain't no stopping in. Them hollers at your check, should've stopped your head. Diamonds from the district, come kick it, we play soccer head. Teeth straight, down rock for me. Ready to die like Big Papa man. They feel my confidence, they not prepared. I had a plan to take some Percocets from New York to Carolina, and I got them there.
20 to 13.
Yeah, I got bitches in California. Reminiscing on them nights and days I was hungry. No front. All them get the money. Queens get the money. And drop the top on them niggas, they know how we coming. Don't want no problems about dollars, we push a button. We cutting. All them get the money. If you alive, go get your money.
Stun on every nigga who fronted. We went from robbing the limits to doing 100 and farming. All and get the money. We ain't get the money. Hey, drop the top up off of the coupe, drone hold 100. I like my bitch from the jet, she wearing a bonnet. All and get the money. Hey, hell get the money. Hey.
All my niggas get the money. All of my niggas go get the money. My niggas go get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. All of my niggas, all of my niggas, all of money.
Yo, check it.
Yo, watch it.
I'll let you do your thing, dog.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you say, nigga. I just hopped off stage, nigga. On my way to get paid, nigga. Got permit to sing on the plane with us. When we land and switch language. That's a long flight, so they pay different. My passport ain't got one blank page in it. Young made nigga. Dropped out the 10th grade, nigga. Rolex was my wave, nigga. I got Malcolm X on my chain, nigga. Tony Montana, my Cuban, or better, yeah, Eric Wright, nigga, we ruthless. Came in this
Good
game,
game, bro. Yo, what up? Let's go. It's good seeing you.
Represent. Let's go. Lock in, baby.
Let's go.
Paying my dues. Now I'm a boss, and you niggas is full.
I'm from the hood, my name is good, I do what I want, you do what you could. Bust in the jug, they tryna book me, I need a bag, homie was good. Rolling the wood, OG and cookies, yeah it took time, but look where it took me. I'm on my grind, they overlook me, hate no mind. You niggas is pussy, my time to shine. You just a rookie, sit on the bench, I'm putting up points, making new joints. Shit is on point, don't fuck with the pigs, I'm calling them points. I want the M's, y'all want the coins. Young nigga making noise, fucking this industry like a porn. 25-8 night to the morning. I kill the rappers, mama more. Just in his body, straight to the morgue. I already won, fuck y'all wars. Finna go go from the block straight to the forest. Nigga, I'm tryna go hop in the Porsche. Nigga was young when I got off the porch. I ain't got time to fuck with you. I'd rather go hop in the Porsche. Throw up some ribs, throw up some food. Come get it.
All of my niggas, this one is for you. Started with nothing, and then we improved.
Man, we can't leave him open.
I'm fucking it though.
What can prepare you? And what can I tell you? Well, I didn't learn more from the wind than I did from the failure. I'm no stranger to danger, adversity's not unfamiliar. I keep building these businesses, balancing hundreds of millions. Looking in the mirror and love myself. Can't believe how far I came, all I done for myself. Just can't get over it so much that I have to go to the trenches and humble myself. I promise myself, I will hold my shit together and never will fall on myself. Yeah, it's commonly rare, see shit when there's nothing in there. Yeah, so on my left, so on my right. I win or I lose just as long as I fight. From the brightest of days to the stormy, you like my experience.
Fire yourself, I got baseline.
We came up from nothing to end of living the life. Yeah, so we don't get offended, we find that we ain't get tight. No, we keeping the bottles on ice.
Find some Remy, pour some Vogue.
7-0.
All of my niggas, this one is for you. Started with nothing.
Hey, yo, come on, man, check up.
Cornea lenses, look at them colorful views. I'm fucking enthused. Hey,
Let's go. Okay, player.
0-7.
Hey, yo, run this out.
Turn up.
Yo, right here.
Check ball, check.
Sound like my nigga. Try to get the most. They ain't give us nothing, nigga.
Come get it, come get it.
Gave us the less. Try to get the most.
Hey, you got him.
Shot.
They gave us the less. We try to get the most.
7-0. I got him. Shoot it.
Just gave us some notes. I was so down and ain't nobody noticed. I was too young to be at them funerals. Bagging up residue all in my cuticle. Life was so ugly, but now it look beautiful. Watching me moving through. Them niggas retarded, don't know what they're doing to you.
Fire yourself. I got baseline. That's too easy. Throw it down.
Thought I'd be dead by the age of 19. I've been doing this shit, it might be brand new to you. I needed food on my plate. Young nigga driving phone, don't know what to do on the rate. Keep doing the same. Niggas will shoot at your face and jump in the coupe and just race. I've been locked in the booth for a day. You asked to get out, niggas moving like you in the film. Niggas train and go get it.
Shut up.
They know I'm that nigga, my haters admit it. Candy paint in the trenches, rolling on niggas, throwing that shit out the window. Louis on out with Kenzo. They say I changed up on niggas. Niggas train and go get it. They label me menace, they know I'm that nigga, my haters admit it. Candy paint in his trenches, rolling on niggas.
15-4.
They say I changed up on niggas. I got my change up on niggas. Who can I trust? I feel like Tony Montana. We had our face in bandana. Harlem get how we get low in Atlanta. He let off a shot and they noticed the camera. Fresh out the Cabana store and Dolce pajamas. Pull up in the spot, don't know my hand. If it's about to guap, hold you for ransom.
15-4.
Was the answer. Niggas was shooting. Private dances down in Tampa. Ducking from the camera, sipping Fanta. We could get it raw, since a fan. Pull up in a Porsche with Diane. Of course I paid to be the boss hand. Niggas think they Ross, Law Scrambler. Couple pounds of kush going to Kansas. Couple level trucks, cameras. I don't give a fuck who your man. Acting like he tough. Better not play in this. Niggas train and go get it. They label me menace. They know I'm that nigga. My haters admit it. Candy paint in his tenant. We rolling on niggas. Throwing that shit out the window. Louis on out with Kenzo. They say I changed up on niggas. I got my change up on all in the field. Niggas train and go get it.
4-15.
They label me menace. They know I'm that nigga. My haters admit it. Candy paint in his tenant. Rolling on niggas. Throwing that shit out the window. Louis on out with Kenzo. They say I changed up on niggas. I got my change up on niggas.
He's open. 6-15. 15-6. Come on. Keep going out here. I can't score on.
6-17.
He's open. I got him. Are you serious? 6-17.
I'm trying to die, keep popping up. I got it coming back, that's not enough. Get it in the back, get it bottled up. Set the club up like 365, I feel like
6-20.
Let's go. Let's start now.
I feel like
You got this. I got mine.
I told him, I made a couple smoking cookies. She took me out of space. She ready. She put that pussy in your face, my nigga. You better. Pull up on them niggas when it's lit. No time to be wasting. If it's not a hit, honestly, I feel like a bunch of young wild niggas. It's hard to tell them shit. Nobody gave us nothing. Had to sell us shit. I feel like.
I see him. Give me a break. 20 to 6.
I feel like
20 to 6.
I feel like
Hey, swing it.
she never had no nigga with no money. Ask me why they keep on looking at me funny. I don't know, I told her. She nodding in my lap just like a junkie. Lately I've been getting booked all out the country. If you don't love me, homie, couldn't get it in the spot. We had to stop.
Get there.
Fat, but her face look like a monster.
Get it.
I'm out the country, somewhere twisted with your wife. Imagine they offer 25 to life. I tell my lawyer, rest in peace to Nipsey, rest in peace to Coke. Show a couple niggas love, but dog, you don't know. I had roaches in my pants. Mama can't. Fuck a Grammy, it's pretty important. Family, you know.
Take it.
Closed mouths don't get fed. Nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. So I'm like, yeah. Hop up out the bed soon as I open up my eyes. Got money to go get, yeah, I mean. So I'm like,
I see you.
It's the middle of the day. Crack a seal, pour 8, see a op, he get 8. Hey. Nigga don't even take care of his own kids. How the fuck I'm supposed to trust you, nigga? That's why I'm like, when I was little, moving out the gutter, had to learn how to hustle. Was like, how to do some shit in your hood to make your money double, but yeah.
I feel like
Check it. He's open. I got him. Oh, I'll take him. I got him. Check up. I see you. Hey, yo, go ahead. There you go.
We live this marathon life.
Who's got ball?
It's one that we go all
6
die.
to 20.
Not a stranger to the more nights. But when we look up, we see orange sky. We see potential in the moment. We used to have to print, now we own it. No hesitation, we be on it. We get paid to spend these midnights in Paris like we owe it. Wilson, what a feeling. You invented cause you built it.
Come on, yo, box out.
Shot it, killed it. This rollie is the symbol that represents my resilience. The marathon's my leverage, negotiations was brilliant.
Hey, yo, right here,
Put my feet up on the desk, never. We just re-up to the next level. DBS to nothing less bezel. I got the hoe you lusted for on the sex schedule. I'm busy grinding, baby, 9 to 9. So she just happy when I find the time. She got a fetish for designer styles. I'm looking like I robbed a diamond mine. This crazy life of mine. No happy endings to this life of crime.
I hear you.
So this little light of mine, nigga, I'ma let it shine. Esta vida loca mía. Esta vida loca mía. Esta vida loca mía.
620.
Esta vida loca mía.
This crazy life of mine could make a grown man cry sometimes.
6 to 20.
Looking up at the sky at night, praying for better days, better times. This crazy life of mine, I've been trying to keep my spirit. Smoking I'm hoping that it gets me high. Praying for better days, better times.
Doc Drake, you know I don't show up often, but
But when I do, I put shit in motion. Motion picture shit, nigga, picture me rolling. A composer with composure, bitch, I'm Compton's Beethoven. Silhouettes of naked bodies laying in the sand. Now that's California love, you know who the fuck I am. Still hood, still good, chunks on my butler. Soundtrack in every neighborhood and causing all this ruckus. Compton bully in this motherfucker. Same nigga, same hoodie in this motherfucker. Back in business, oh yeah, this is mass production. So tired of niggas talking when they just ballin' on the budget. Still feel like a struggling artist and better believe I still love it. Look at my life, shit, I did something right, easy does it. I'm just out here juggling time. But for the moment, I'm only niggas trying to get mine. You know the motherfucking mountains I climb.
This crazy life of mine. No
hey yo, right here, baby.
This life of crime. So this little light of mine.
Hey, bro.
Nigga, I'ma let it shine. Esta vida loca mía. Esta vida loca mía. Esta vida loca mía. Esta vida loca mía.
This crazy life of mine can make a grown man cry sometimes.
Oh, back on top. 20 to 8.
Praying for better days, better times. This crazy life of mine, I've been trying to keep my spirit high. Smoking Zara, I'm hoping that it gets me high. Praying for better days, better times. I find my soul. I'm setting my intentions and I conquer my goals. It's been a long journey, had to hop on the road. It's been a long journey, had to get up and go. It's been a few years since my nigga been gone. Blew some in the air for my nigga to smoke. I was your dog, you in my low. Then you turn to the goat. The marathon continues, written in bold.
What? Woo, let's do this. I'm with you. Yo, man, I'm open all day. They ain't seeing me. Do your thing. Oh, nuh-uh. Are you kidding me? Let's go! Let's go! You want that? What? You got it!
What's at the meter? They want for 2G and G. There's one song from my loved ones. Keep a scope, you know I'm up something. Trust nothing. Bought that bitch champagne, I sip on mud bubbly. We went and got it when it was nothing. Thankful for my daughter, I got love something. Somebody gotta be there, I got drugs come. Roof to flow my window, so on and so forth. I'm the perfect nigga for the shot, she like dope boy. Jumping off that jet, bitch like I think that's old boy. I spit this Percocet, can you do it till your dope so I got real and they gon' die for me, oh, give me. Father to my dog, left me empty. All we know is thuggin', ain't no other way for me. I can tell his face, so keep your devil away from me. Sippin' in my coupe, listening to cold world, visiting my youth. Still got feelings from my old girl. Shot her, then she owed something. Did this on my own girl. Try to be optimistic, I be really in my own world. Oh, that dudes, I can't resist yet. Got me on my toes, I don't think I'ma put my shit back. Now that nigga done folded on. That was on with my shit back. That nigga got keep them lows coming. If my shit wasn't lit yet. No time for no change. I be like that cool, that bitch is brain. Now the bitch ain't for me like that lame me. This ain't what you want, this how I came with. Gotta be real if you don't try to speak my language. You gotta be real if you don't try to speak my language. We were children, we through hell, don't think you know me too well. Syrup in my Jones, I identify with you well. Her Lupino on, yeah, Lupino on, oh yeah. I'm still off the Percocet, except now I take a few pills. Comfortable with shit I need to do still.
Sliding through the trenches, I keep two shooters on standby. Smoking, reminiscing on the day I watched my man die. Social kept it anti and he fade off it, I ran mine. Cars I used to stand on, do this shit for my grandma. We playing ball and check it up. I do this for the brodies, lost their life, I pray they resting up. Wish I could take that ride with them. Fuck 12, we ain't confessing rather die with him. It's all in the eyes, Chico. Never lie, ain't sick and tired of just waiting. I really despise probation. Nipsey provided greatness, I'm sipping in moderation. We really get treated filthy, the system gotta be racist. We die for this occupation, see drama inside our faces. So far from living average, I seen my bro in the casket. As a young nigga, I done seen a lot, shit you cannot imagine. Mama told me, Dave, slow it down, I just wanna go faster. I'm thinking, Lee, how you down me, nigga, I had so much to ask you. We was 19, drinking Mad Dog, we just wanted some action. 2020, before we ever heard about a virus, we was running with masses. Glock 40 when I go to sleep, kept it under my mattress. This lifestyle that I'm living now, I just wanted to have it. I go to Dallas, they treat me like one of the Mavericks. I'm watching my body, I order the salad. This shit is so automatic. Never no fear in my heart. Anything you ask for, you can have it. Go where I go, see what I see. Come take a walk through the madness.
I be like that cool, that bitch you braided. Now that bitch in front me like I'm famous. This ain't what you want, this hurricane with. Gotta be real if you don't try to speak my language. You gotta be real if you don't try to speak my language. We were children through hell, don't think you know me too well. Syrup in my Jones, I identify with you well. Her Lubino on, yeah, Lubino on, ooh yeah. I'm still off them Percocet, 7, I take a few pills. Uncomfortable with shit I need to do still.
You know me, nigga. Bugging out, I'm tipsy. I smuggled out Poughkeepsie. Package had a Seattle stamp. I thought the plug was from 60s. Bubbled out the Bentley. Suckers try to convince me. Gunpowder inside my whiskey. Blowing sour, vibe in the midst. Misdemeanor Elliot. These rap niggas is delicate. I'll never switch. I've been on some shit since Perry Ellis fit. Smoke weed down at the Marriott. This hustle line inherited. Prescriptions for the low. Come and cop it or I can mail the shit. They shot him in his face. It ain't no repass. I'm Tyson with that speed bag.
Get ready, come on.
Like my heart been clean for years. I pray to Allah she don't relapse. They put cameras where we sleep at. With these grams, I don't need rap. I told mommy just go down slow. I'm from the projects, my nigga. Could give a fuck about an old town road. I hit Burner for pound cake. He let a whole pound go. One of the illest niggas breathing in my whole town know.
Yeah, my neck beat his weight, cause that scat keep me safe. I gave out more dog food than the SPCA. I'm in the label office crunching the spice. I'm one of them niggas that gave the fiends test us with the dust from a blender. Yeah, I can't forget the blocks that fed me right. These crooked agents still want me for tax evasion like Wesley Snipes. To talk this way, I paid a hefty price. I sold dope, got knocked, but never spoke after they raised me rice. The chopper on the bedroom floor, lay horizontal. And the with the cathedral ceilings, the floor's marble. Heard a op died while we was out clubbing. Got more bottles, and the teller at the bank think my bitch a couture. Respect all the money that you willing to keep. If it's lit, is you spinning, or you sending a tweet? I kept winning, that got them used to the feel of defeat. Yeah, you know it's really the streets. Benny and East.
Nigga is Pablo in the bush. Survival had me booked up. Inside the car now, I can see the stars if I look up.
Been a good month, and that's on all the raw that I cooked up. I might buy my bitch a Audemars just for good luck.
Yeah. Asking for smoke, I already got a blunt. I'm headed to Philly with coke the same color as Donald Trump.
I'm flying, but not on us. All the stress I got, bottled up, calls from hoes down so long.
That water we would bottle up. I got guns for World War III. Nigga just sign me up, good luck trying to line me up.
I'm landing at LaGuardia, had meetings with the mafia. I count that paper, then I can't sleep. I catch insomnia.
Jewish lawyer beat my case. We celebrate this shit like Hanukkah. Caught him trying to get breakfast and shot the diner.
Fiends fighting over the boy, Brandy and Monica. Gangster, you know how I'm cut, honestly. You should honor us.
I remember bagging up Hayes, jacket was Nautica. I couldn't on my ankle, I had a monitor.
6'2".
Help, help. Yo, check MP! Gonna rock it, baby. Hey,
get ready to run.
RIP to
Come on, man.
Rest in peace to a real nigga.
Hey, fall up.
We the realest niggas in the shit.
Way to grab it.
Out of Philly, young nigga love popping bad bitches and willies and I'm talking all this money now. Team strong, so these niggas can't get me out. I get a rest for the lifestyle. Go president with the ice down.
All right,
When it
man.
changes,
Are you serious?
single nigga with me gon' be ass down. Black shorty living life wild. Cool bitch and it looking like drought. The DA told me she want a nigga but right now. I'm living better than ever. I'm thinking like how? Is it the money? Is it the cost? Is it the way a nigga living? It's a nigga's fault.
Shot.
They like a nigga in the
4 to 11.
I shine. I can't hold on in my mind. Smoke
Come on, you.
my gram. My brother's telling me I ain't shit. I made it for my
Watch your
Pray
piece.
for me, matter of fact, sing for me, little
Smoke.
Become my little nigga. My little nigga was a truth and only when it was a coup. Only when it was a coup. So what's a nigga supposed to do? Tell him put the guns down. Or tell these little niggas shoot. Cause they do the same to me, do the same shit to you. And all these niggas in my room.
Shut up,
So I
shut
gotta
up.
pull up.
He's open, he's
My
open.
city, nigga, all I see is murder. Ain't nobody seen it, but everybody heard it. And ain't nobody higher rich, so everybody surfing. And all
there,
the
get
guns
there.
flying rich, and everybody surfing.
I got him.
Young niggas selling crack. 6 to 13.
What's on you?
Hey,
give me that. What's on you? Shut up. You got it. 6 to 13. Corner. Hey, hit that all day. 13-9. Get him. Nine to 15. Shut up. 18-9.
Hey, bro, what's the score? 9 to 18.
Box up.
11 to 18.
He's open. I got him. That's you. I got him. Come on, I got here. I see him.
Point 11. 11 to 20.
Hey, swing it.
Point 13.
I got him. Get there. Get him. He's open. I got you. Which man is that?
Good board. 13 20.
Oh, mouse in the house. Take them.
13 to 20.
Foul.
Here we go. Check your time. Check ball. Check.
Don't do too much. Of course. Hey, yo, right there. Is this a joke? Sharp. Play your game. Come on, box him out, man.
Come on, some of this.
Now I'm spending thousands out on Melrose. Walked 100,000 miles in my shell toes. Now when I take pictures, still got my gel pose. Bumping elbows with killers and lifers. I'd rather chill in the projects, fuck chillin' with rifles. Just cause your head got it, but they still go indict us. My hand catching cramps, counting shit, feel like arthritis. I really don't write it. She saw me, now she feeling excited. I caught a tan on a speedboat from grams to a kilo. First class to London, I was drunk walking through Heathrow. TSA was on me, smelling dope all in my peacoat. Breathe slow, head to toe.
one can compete with this.
You live this life, you would have been shot. Denali got hot, was in and out the rental spot. I'm calling Virgil, I don't win no shot.
Come on.
I came off from nothing, I really did it off the block.
Way to
Shoot for
ball,
the stars,
man.
I just pray that I don't get shot. I know they envy me. I paid for 2, the plug sent me 3. I beat that pussy like an NPC. I came off from nothing, I really did it off the block. Shoot for the stars, I just pray that I don't get shot. I know they envy me. I paid for 2, the plug sent me 3. I beat that pussy like an NPC.
Shut up!
What's watching him?
Let's do it.
2-0.
Let's go. Bring it in.
0-2.
If he goes to the rim, then go. Yes, sir.
Show up.
Wait up, man.
Hey, get on him. 3-2. Hey, what's the score? 2-3.
He's open. I got him. That's you.
I got him. 4-3. 3-4.
Screen.
I know how it feels. I don't know how to deal. I ain't know about the bills. You don't know about bills. This life is real. You don't know how to feel. My man got life. I told him to chill and just try to appeal. They think this money make it all good. How? Things change. Spend too much time in the hood now. Know I could get killed. I'm in and out it like a robbery. Might stop for a meal. Streets tricky. The way they did niggas. She shot me for real. I'm seeing demons in my sleep. She got me plotting to kill. Stay quiet and diamonds coming. This is not just a drill. I ain't think that meme was real unless I'm popping a seal.
That's the way to throw it down.
They ain't got no morals, they ain't got nothing they live by. Seen a fiend from 2005, so she still hot. I ain't have a dollar in my pocket, I was still fly. Nigga, I was still fresh. If you take a walk in my shoes, shit, that's a real test. You never seen your man on the news or witness real death. I ain't seen that bitch in 3 summers, she said she's still She know how I feel.
To the rock, baby. 9-4.
They send me one on.
Corner.
Very good. Oh.
She know how I feel.
Go.
Off the deal, they tell on your man. What the fuck you talking for real? The whole courtroom white shit get awkward for real. You thinking send the charge off for the will. You hope you don't get killed. I don't even know how that feel. Asking me questions, I don't know about that deal. If I ever have a son, I just hope that he real. If I ever pass him a gun, I just hope that he kills. Hope he don't know about the pills. Hope he don't know about the coke. He don't know about the drills. Hope he know how to grow. Hope he know how to build. Hope he got that look in his face where they know he for real. Let him know he's from a long line of gangsters. Let him know to keep his eyes on his own paper. Niggas will get closer just to see what you make. Know your dad knew real shotters. Niggas thought he was Jamaican. Son, daughters, stay away from y'all sons. I went to DC, got put on till we all won. And so be out of first class flight from LA, pack a gelato. Netflix got me, can't stop watching El Chapo. Free Rollo, free Gotham. Walk up out of nowhere, I feel like Wallow. Alias Don Pablo, still at the Narcos. Let me drink until the bottle goes. Never stop, one day we gotta all go.
Not afraid to say how we feel. Not afraid to feel something real. What's going on in the world today? Being desensitized just don't feel right. Don't wanna be an empty shell.
13-9.
We're going through some hell. I never felt
Hey, bro, what's the score? 9-13.
So I don't end up in the same location. Repeating myself like I'm insane. No growth, no change, but be ashamed. I wanna learn to be more patient. Learn how to get through all this temptation. I don't know.
Shut up!
Hit that all day.
Know what a broken heart is. I wish that we're not close.
13-11.
Wish I could sleep straight through. Hey, how I wanna be thinking of what I do. Always breaking. It's just a waste of my time. The fight for my life gets so hard I can cry. Sometimes I wish
11 to 15.
Why the fake live a long time and the real die? They ain't got no morals, they ain't got nothing they live by. Seen a fiend from 2005, said she still hot. I ain't have a dollar in my pocket, I was still fly. Nigga, I was still fresh. If you take a walk in my shoes, shit, that's a real test. You never seen your man on the news or witness real death. I ain't seen that bitch in 3 summers, she said she still hot.
Shut up.
She know how I feel.
Yo! 17-11.
Get
ready, get ready.
11-17.
Go, hey!
I got your help, Phil. Pick coming. Pick.
Anticipate that, man.
Trailer! Shut up! Go get it! Hey, don't let him shoot that!
19-11.
Come on.
Ooh, that's right.
11-19. All right, man. Roll, let's get it started.
19-11.
Hey, yo. Good J, baby.
Get ready to run. Oh, come on, man. Hey, you here? Let the game
19-808.
I could talk to my mother.
I do.
Just to tell her I love her.
I love you.
And she ain't raised no sucker. I got up out that gutter.
I did.
I take care of my brother.
Bitch.
Cause I know that's what you wanted. Wish I could smoke with my cousin. And tell that nigga I miss him.
I love y'all.
And at the house won't diss him. He was blood and I'm crippin'.
Word.
I never treated you different.
At all.
We even fucked the same bitches. Wish I could just hold my daughter.
Scholar.
I swear I lost you too soon.
I did.
That shit turned me to a goon. I couldn't cry in that room.
I couldn't.
I had to be there for strength.
Word.
But I ain't been right since. They asked me how do I do it. I put my heart in this music.
I do.
But I was robbing and shooting. I was surrounded by snakes.
Word.
The jealousy and the hate. It motivated my faith.
It did.
I was going through some shit. Nobody knew what I was going through. I was just dealing with it mentally and putting pain in.
No!
I knew.
2-0.
What would you do? I was young, I was dumb. I always had many guns. And plus I stayed on the run, shooting niggas for fun.
It was.
Walk around with a Glock.
A 40.
Now I care about cops. They used to tell me it's hot.
Word.
And that I needed to chill.
I hear you.
Or I might get killed. I told them niggas they chat. Some niggas caught me in traffic. I thank God that I had it, cause if not, I'd be dead. I wouldn't be stacking this bread. I would have 10 on your head. My ops know how I'm moving.
They do.
I catch you lagging, I'm shooting. So we can skip all this music.
Fuck you.
Step out of that!
Oh, drain that, shot! Take that!
Good boy! 4-5.
You got him!
I see him! Oh, get that! Hey, yo, right here! With the foul!
Way to get it!
5-4.
Back down!
Bet 4. 4-8.
Move around!
Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Believe it or not.
You can believe it or not.
Believe it or
4-8.
not. All facts, no fiction. I ain't got nothing. Believe it or not, nigga. Believe it or not. Take what you want. Shit like Ripley's. You know? Believe it or not, I really seen 100 things in the spot. My local told me he just needed a pot. Watch for police when it's hot. My pocket's empty, I just needed a knot. I'm out the loop, I get the info from a fiend in the spot. I see the future, I've been dreaming a lot. If you my man, then why you needed the plot? Some niggas need to get shot. If I'm on Collins, you probably see me in the drop. Rapping and acting, I'm just trying to keep up with Pac. I know you seen he had some Crips with him. Amiri denim with the rips in him. Government edition, hollow tips in them. We back to back in Cadillacs, a bunch of sticks in them. I ain't never been hard to find. Come and get with them. I keep it 100 cause I hate the line. I'm somewhere with your bitch, Anita Baker vibe. Breakfast Club, interviews about how I made it out. I really hated house and I'm with whatever. I could relate to violence. Seen niggas lose their life and I gave no reaction. I was really bagging up listening to Tony Braxton. He playing tough, this ain't a movie but I know he acting. We going to work, it ain't no relaxing. Ain't gotta show my flag, they already know what's cracking. You can't fool me cause I know the path travel like I know the actors. I'm in my zone, blowing smoke to Gladys. I'm a rich rolling savage, come to bitches, shit, I know the baddest. I miss when Copeland's was on 4/5. They overdosing, it's that raw shit. I seen it, but ain't saw shit. Dust had me nauseous, just inhaling it. I heard it make you strip butt naked, fuck it, we selling it. Before I ever rat on my brothers, just know I'm gelling it. If you ain't in my area, I'm melon it. Black, young, rich nigga, they hating on my melanin. Knocking the Leverts, you know Gerald and my uncle got rich on believe it or not. I really seen 100 fiends in the spot. My local told me he just needed a pot. Watch for police when it's hot. My pocket's empty, I just needed a knot. I'm out the loop, I get the info from a fiend in the spot. I see the future, I've been dreaming a lot. If you my man, then why you needed the plot? Some niggas need to get shot. If I'm on Collins, you probably see me in the drop. Rapping and acting, I'm just trying to keep up with Pac. I could give a fuck what you telling me. I knew niggas move more dog food than pedigree. Truck the color of celery. Late night, it was famous fish on the hill, no Beverly. I can show you how to be a player, Bill Bellamy. It's amazing how many done lost their life to jealousy. I'm still missing money in Canada, got a felony. I got a lot to lose, still I cruise like Penelope. I'm traumatized, just look in my eyes, I need therapy. I'ma ride till they bury me. Just let me take my time, don't try to hurry me. Niggas too emotional, I won't let them worry me. Make sure they play my music if they murder me. I need this paper, believe it or not. I really seen 100 fiends in the spot. My local told me he just needed a pot. Watch for police when it's hot. My pocket's empty, I just needed a knot. I'm out the loop, I get the info from a fiend in the spot. I see the future, I've been dreaming a lot. If you my man, then why you needed the plot? Some niggas need to get shot. If I'm on Collins, you probably see me in the drop, rapping and acting. I'm just trying to keep up with Pac.
You got it. Get ready,
Let's
come
go.
in.
We here. Let's go.
This view is everything. Shit, I could get used to this. Curtains wide open, let the sun shine. You know I gotta fuck you like this sometimes. She was walking around naked, looking just like breakfast sheet. I can make it quick, that's enough time. How you so fly, you ain't been outside yet. All the way up with that penthouse mindset. Ain't no real estate, then that real estate. Everything else is in the way. By the time this road clears, guaranteed I hear a say. This view is everything. Shit, I could get used to this. Shit, I could get used to this. I could get used to this. This shit is everything. Shit, I could get used to this. You can see a lot more up here on the top floor.
Projects to the penthouse, success what we been about. We just trying to win now. FM and back to that Benz now. Let's play ball if we spin out. You fall, see what your friends bout. Stand tall and poke your chin out. Drink till it's Chris, you piss out. I feel the vibes, they piss now. It's lobster, steak, and shrimp now. They caught my man on camera, told him stand up, we don't sit down. Roaches when we was kids, now it's chauffeurs, my niggas men now. Reading letters by the ocean, Trap told me don't put that pen down.
This view is everything. Shit, I could get used to this. You can see a lot more.
7 to 6.
Standing on the top floor and stuff. Penthouse. Shit, I could get used to this. Shit, I could get used to this. Penthouse.
Just another nigga from the street, always on my feet. Up up all night, it been like this for weeks. We don't never sleep. Told my homie, let's go hit the road. He back on parole. He told me, gotta keep it solid. Them other niggas told. 60 floors up, you need a key. We can't see police. Shooters on the roof. Any funny moves and he gon' squeeze. Elevator, just press penthouse. It'll bring you right to me. The best flight you ever smoked in your life. Put you right to sleep.
Just another nigga from the streets. We getting paid at least. Told them hating niggas wait and see. Elevator please. Flight rolled up, a nigga stay high. Up here look crazy in the daytime. Sippin' Navy on the balcony. She don't wanna leave. She know I got something on my sleeve. You should wait and see. Now everybody know your name right. Up here I'm so out the way like. You is everything. Shit, I could get used to this. That's right. You can see a lot more when you're standing on the top floor. Mr. Penthouse. Yeah. Shit, I can get used to this. You can see a lot more.
Penthouse. 14-10.
Where you from? I'm from the killing city. Them niggas crazy. Shoot a nigga red. I'm feeling you and me and us having a convo. You don't see no rondos. Thinking got some long moves.
10 to 16, let's do it.
Walking by, who you feeling lied to? I've been feeling every day before I die. And if you do not stay, then I'ma slide. Shut up. Wanna be alone, I brought my fire on. Demons on them, got them
16-10.
People wanna stay, them people want us, what you right or wrong. And tell them keep them bitches, they be lying. Tell the truth, niggas don't want beef cause they be dying. Bulletproof, they ain't tell you niggas still a buying.
Check it.
Niggas want me dead instead he trying. Like he ain't got them killers right behind.
Yeah, these niggas kill me with this killer shit. If that's the case, then why still exist? Talk to me. We using green ones over silver tips. I was one of the ones before you did a skit. Simmer down. I was one of the ones you called for pay. Oh, niggas dissing now. Really one of the ones to place a call and how I'm sit you down. You see what happened to your partner, bitch, go dig him out. And if they get my partner bell, I'm gonna go get him out. In the name of EBO, lil' bro gon' spin around. I ain't free to skip it, that's my mans, ain't never took the stand. It's a favoritism game, these niggas play these days. Like your big homie, them ain't rats, they ain't gon' say no name. You know I got shot a hella times, I'm here to take the blame. And suck a dick before you diss a nigga, I make you lame. It's safe to say it ain't the same, and niggas blow with that. Ain't known for killing, use a thief with your little goofy ass.
Demons on them, got them demons on them, tryna fight them up. People wanna stay them, people want us, what you right or wrong. And tell them keep them bitches, they be lying. Tell the truth, niggas don't want because they be dying. Bulletproof, they ain't tell you niggas still a buying. Swing again, niggas want me dead instead he trying. Like he ain't got them killers right behind him.
After we drove by, we parked to knock the Yankees off. You did a drive-by to a gangster, that ain't G at all. Niggas bums around this bitch, that's what we think of y'all. And you a nerd without them perks, watch when you sleep it off. When it get brack and it get dressed, that's an easy call. Ran in the house and locked the door after he see my dog. Say what you want, but it's been documented, he's the law. That ain't the work that y'all acknowledge though, I done seen it all. Deactivate the safety switch, cause we gon' keep it off. Shoot a gang chain in my possession, that was Fleecy fault. They ain't from the hood, they from the grove, blood, let's keep it raw. Denicio been gone since Buddy told, blood, let's keep it raw. Leslie whooping like he ain't no bitch, that's why he be with y'all. Not only did KO sock him out, he knocked him out. We put up the Luciano house, there wasn't no popping out. For niggas tucked in used to living at mommy's, better watch them out.
I brought my fire on. Demons on them, got them demons on them, tryna fight them.
The tremble? Will he perform when he has money?
What you right or wrong. And tell them keep them bitches, they be lying. Tell the truth, niggas don't want because they be dying. Bulletproof, they ain't tell you niggas still a buying. Swing again, niggas want me dead instead he trying. Like he ain't got them killers right behind him. Oh, ayy, 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 ayy. Oh, ayy, ayy. Tryna fight them. People wanna stay them, people wanna what you right or wrong. And tell them get them billion, they be lying. Hey, we up on the score. We up 4. And my favorite number, I'ma start from right there. We up 4.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Chicago, yes, still
still
that
shooting
ball
up.
away, lowered his head.
In Boston,
boom,
y'all still shooting
end zone.
up. In Queensbridge, stay shooting up. Even in Wichita, it's wicked. You see a mic stand lit up under the spotlight, a silhouette of a man slaying beats that knock right. I treasure whenever niggas are rhetoricals hit orchestral tracks and nail it. Smooth black velvet and rap intelligent, but then it's just a low percent who blow on some Nas big and over shit. No offense, but I was over with finding young spitters whose names I remember. Dave, J. Rose, dissing your idols kill your future less your idols souped up. Jamaica Ave Nas, cherry drop cooped up. Still hitting clubs, grimy niggas occasionally shoot up. Bang, bang, pow, pow, these snorters still toot up. My dead granddad came to my cousin through a psychic. I don't really like it, pay prices for afterlife advice gets kinda double jumbled. Prefer to take my chances. Who gets out alive? Nobody got the answers. All we got is questions. I told my bitch, she hit the genetic lottery. Love it when she lied to me. A friendship is built over time, and trust too. But trust is a contract that constantly needs to be renewed for peace and solitude. Peace and solitude. Peace and solitude. Trust me and love me. I trust you and love you. Could you really show love? Like a tree falling in the middle of the forest. Nobody heard your shit drop, it's really garbage. How come rappers you claiming I got my style from? Never power and 10 for my mint. No diss to them men who got it in. This is now, that was then. Different style, different bends. As clear as a difference you resorting to. Distorting the truth. Rhyming, my offspring, these youths walk in my shoes.
Yo, big bro, I'm from the ice pick era. Light skin terror, thought I could sell this dope until my life get better. Hieroglyphics got them tatted on us, so it's hard to miss us. Reminiscing my uncle sniffing the Lionel Richie Soul Train over breakfast. Lexus across the tri-barrel, they not thorough. How you my brother, you not
Soul Train over breakfast, Lexus across the tri-barrel. You not thorough, you not my brother, you not jungle. A whisper of death, a kiss of life. From Sade lips, my wish for life. My neck wearing exotic material, so excited I'm still here with you. I cried about it with a sinister smile. What's notable, I've been winning a while. I'm a dazzler, ancient astronaut from the Dogon tribe. Gangsta tatted up, time traveler nines. How I'm unraveling this major paper and blast niggas like a Navy laser. System activated, board the cabin orderly fashion. I'm glad you made it, I'm the captain. Flight time 3 minutes, won't be serving lunch or dinner. Your comfort is my concern. You could burn it if you feel it. We'll be cruising at 40,000 feet. Your in-flight movie is Godfather 4, starring me and Dave East.
First class for the whole flight, go ahead and lean your seat back. No lunch or dinner menu, but got champagne if you drink that. Stewardess is models gelato. You can bring it on, the pilot cool. I snuck in the cabin so I could see the storm. Joe Clark, the one that they leaning on. I just took my shoes off. Shorty across the aisle look like Lena Horne. 40,000 feet, my Wi-Fi still cracking. You niggas is still packing. This flight about to land. Pick your seat up, secure your area, clean up your mess. Half the seats Louis Vuitton, we double G'd up the rest. We don't even acknowledge the ones you seem to impress. Don't forget your charger, we can fly whenever, be my guest.
If you ask me, since Harlem, our family's always been like, it's been the best of times, it was the worst of times. I needed a sign. 2008, my mother passes away. I'm at rock bottom. Dave's with me through my mother's situation. But he's still playing basketball, he's doing his thing. 2 years later, he gives me a call. He's hit rock bottom. He's getting kicked out of school. He has another dream, to rap. He tells me he needs to come back to New York. And if he has this opportunity, he's gonna...
It's getting kinda chilly, I should have put on my hoodie. It's getting kinda...
Kyrie, you know you about to be on my album?
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you, Dada. I love you, Dada. together.
Well, we gotta make the music right here.
Okay.
You make the music right here, and then you play the piano.
Okay.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
When I look at your nose, I can feel you in my soul. Feel like I knew you forever. You only 2 years old. Your father loved you, no matter the stories you get told. I was there the day you came out your mom's. So small could fit your face in my palm. I used to pray you were strong. You got my last name. You my earth, a goddess, a queen. The same month you was born. I stopped drinking lean. I see the world different. Just me and my little girl chilling. Violate, I make the world.
Throwing to start the drive. Bledsoe. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Bledsoe, flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Oh, man, look at this shit.
From the cops, but forget that. I'd rather teach you about independence and how the world is yours and you don't need nobody in it. Word.
Daddy's arm is like a turnstile. Daddy packs his bills up real high. I don't ask no questions, ask no why. Just listen. Daddy's arm is like a turnstile.
Trying to make it in the playoffs, man.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. From the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Cheaper, I ain't paying your price. Foreign creeping night, automatic fog lights. Fuck her so good, she can't even walk right. All black hoodie on, but it's all white. I don't get no money out, I give them all pipe. Looking at me funny, now they gon' be alright. It ain't rugs weekend, but I pulled up all white. Them drugs got you tweaking, we see you, it's on sight. I ain't texting back the whole weekend, she on fight.
This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I wonder when I'm going, do she miss me? Or do she miss that 1942 or that Henny? All around the city, they know me.
Back to throw. Bledsoe. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we? And it's caught. Touchdown.
They came out there.
Mike Ditka. A 24-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Nick Folk for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Look, you ain't a man till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Another one like that. We wish that you was here. A mother's tears filled up this page. Randall Cunningham is stupid out here, man. And can you find peace when you release still filled up with rage back on the streets just to peep that you still in the cage.
The oratory vet turned down king / poet laureate. Used to paint a picture with a story of neglect. I could have been the shorty drinking 40s on the steps with a shorty on my left, with a shorty on the way coming shortly to protect. I could have been the dealer in the party with the ex, but I'm hardly in the mix and I partially confess. I definitely got a couple parts of me that I regret. Is the cup half empty or is it half full? I fill mine up with Hennessy, then get back to him. I'm just a dance musician trapped in a rap form. You think you standing for something, you want a trap door? Well, it's the Mr. Introspective. I'm a dreamer's dreamer, sort of an inception. I never fiend for the scene, but I'm dreamed.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
And if it ain't that, how my niggas keep on losing theirs? This goes out to childhood friends that's doing years. Prison tats on their backs like souvenirs. We wish that you was here. A mother's tears filled on this page. A brother's tears spilled on this page. How many days left? And can you find peace when you release? Still filled up with rage back on the streets. Just to peep that you still in the cage.
20.
They fake the give. Newton. And he's caught downfield. It's Waller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there of 22.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
This ultimate poise, like I've had it figured out. Nah, I just didn't quit. That's the only distinction.
Play action. It's Newton.
And probably whoever else going through this or went through this or is gonna go through this is that I ain't quit.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's going the other way.
I think that what's separated.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. We know turnover margin always key, going to be really key in this one, and to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on every team that weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad. He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up our offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Now Cunningham. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out.
What on that ball?
Yeah, on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball, what's going on. Back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming out here playing the NFL.
I don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe there'll be changes, but if nothing else, there will be a few stern talking tos, that's for sure.
Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
If I could ask God for something, just give me back my niggas.
Again, it's Murray. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now Cunningham. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Off play action. Newton. Looking again for Warren. He's got him again. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Cordero Patterson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there's things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Plague did on the last one.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. In motion left here, Sanders. To throw on 2nd down. Cunningham being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeMarcus Ware buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Let's go now.
The tight end in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. He'll find his tight end.
That should have been a pick.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready.
Again, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
To throw again on second down. Newton, throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
One more time with Patterson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Cam Newton taking it in from 4 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Cam looked like he was a fucking man, bro.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Rob Woodson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. A final shot before the break. Newton. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This still a one-possession game, 8 points the difference as we resume action on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14, and he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
That was second down run for Murray. 46 yards on the ground for him so far. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. A play fake, now Cunningham. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Go, Rig, go.
On first down, Murray. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
19 tight.
Cunningham to throw. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Murray is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco! Big Lion!
Again, it's Murray. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
That was a huge play on 3rd down. So now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
On 4th down, Cunningham. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot in the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Cunningham looking to throw. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll run the counter with Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Cunningham. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Cut, ready? So free.
They're going to run it with Murray. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They go with Murray again. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Cunningham. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Newton on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Newton rolling to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And Newton's going to keep it. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Throwing is Newton. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting?
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
They'll give it to Patterson. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is indeed good, and they've come in here and stolen one on the road. So celebration.